Hi everyone. Today I'm going to record the second episode of my short story Telephone. It's the second and the last as well. So let's start. During Leonardo's stay in Italy, he used to go to Siena, Perugia, Arezzo, Venezia and Pisa. He never missed to call her. He never understood that what sort of relationship was that. Was it love, infatuation or lust? Finally, he decided to go back to London. He told Mona Lisa that I'm going back to London. In Italy, I'm not making enough money. If you would have married me, I would have started my new life, which you can't do. So I have decided to go back to London. At least I will be making some money to survive. In Florence, as you are close to me and I can't concentrate on my work, I will meet with Raffaello and Michelangelo as well in London. We know they have, they have made their CDs of their artistic work, and they are on the internet as well. On the other hand, I'm doing nothing. I'm still the same. Mona Lisa was crying while Leonardo da Vinci was leaving for London. Leonardo said, I'll phone you, don't worry. Leonardo da Vinci was again in London. He started working at the same place where he was working before. Raffaello and Michelangelo were very happy to see him, and they said, forget Mona Lisa. You will find many Mona Lisas over here. There is no shortage of Mona Lisas in London. Raffaello told him that I know a girl called La Valletta. You can ask her out if you want. Leonardo refused to do that because he was very upset. British government sent him letter that you left England without telling us and without taking our permission. So you are not allowed to live in London anymore. You have to leave the country. Leonardo was paying and suffering because of his one-sided love. He was in debt. He phoned Mona Lisa's father that I am in trouble. What shall I do? Her father said, come back to Italy. We will do something. But Mona Lisa said, don't listen to my father. Stay there, even illegal. It doesn't matter. You will find some solution. At last he had to leave London. So he came back to Florence. Again at the same place, Corso Italia. He met her. She was crying. Please forgive me. I am the culprit. I ruined your life. While these things were happening to Leonardo da Vinci, everyone in Florence was watching and enjoying their pain. Leonardo's sister Camille Paglia asked this time to Leonardo that we will find someone for you. Like this you will start your new life. Forget London and Paris. You can live in Florence. You can make money. You can survive. And you are an artist. Leonardo's sisters and father went to Mona Lisa's father to ask her hand for Leonardo da Vinci, and he accepted their proposal. When Camille Paglia told Leonardo that they have accepted our proposal, he was very happy. On the other hand, Mona Lisa was very happy. For them it was like miracle. Mona's father was aware of their love affair, but he never said anything because he thought maybe I am wrong. But Leonardo da Vinci was in his good books since very long, not as his son-in-law, but as a good person. Leonardo called Raffaello and Michelangelo and Donatello. They came with their wives. The most astonishing thing was that Raffaello's wife was La Valletta. Leonardo da Vinci requested his family that I will do wedding like Oriental style. Everyone got shocked. What is this Oriental style of marriage? Leonardo told them, when I was in London, I met with many Asian people. Their wedding style is entirely different from us. They do rasme henna. It's a henna ceremony of both side bride and bridegroom. Then barat. They go to girl's place. Bride's parents serve them food, lunch or dinner. It depends on situation. And next day, the bride's parent and family, they are invited for the lunch or the dinner. This is called walima. Both families hired a big hall close to Verdi Theatre. It was nicely decorated and DJ was playing Oriental music. Mona's friend and Leonardo's friend were enjoying and dancing. The most favorite songs were of Ricky Martin and Tarkan. Mona Lisa was wearing yellow shalwar kameez, baggy trouser and long shirt, and her whole skin was pasted with upton, a yellow paste made of gram flour and turmeric, and her friends were painting her hand with henna. They were making fascinating designs. On the other hand, Leonardo was wearing orange shalwar kameez. This day passed happily and everyone enjoyed the henna party. The next thing was wedding ceremony. In the morning first thing they did, both families went to the big church called Santa Maria Novella. The priest read the Bible chapter and then pronounced them husband and wife instead of Mona Lisa and Leonardo da Vinci. Their wedding night was arranged in Ritz in Paris by Mona Lisa's father as a wedding gift. Leonardo and Mona, both of them entered in the room. It was the most beautiful room. Both of them have never seen room like this because it was the 5-star hotel Ritz in Paris. Leonardo said to Mona Lisa, I have special gift for you. She opened the box and it was a mobile phone. Instead of saying anything, Mona Lisa opened her beauty box, removed the back of her mobile phone and took out the SIM card and inserted her SIM card. And as she inserted her SIM card, her friends started calling her. Leonardo was very tired, so he slept very soon. He woke up 4 o'clock in the morning and Mona Lisa was still on the telephone. After a couple of years, now Leonardo and Mona were living in Siena. Phone was ringing. He picked up the phone and said, you can call me in the morning from 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock because during this period my husband is at work. After 20 years, now Leonardo and Mona are in Perugia and phone was ringing. Mona picked up the phone and said, you can call me when I pick up the phone, otherwise no, don't pick up the phone or don't answer because my son and husband, they don't like it. After 30 years, now Leonardo and Mona are in Rome. The phone is ringing. Mona is nearly 70 years old and she has grandchildren and Leonardo isn't alive. She picked up the phone. Her grandson wanted to interrupt her, but she didn't care. After death, Mona was in her grave and two angels were asking her questions and phone beside her was ringing. Instead of responding these angels, she started chatting in front of God. Mona Lisa was in front of God and two angels were holding her and they said, God, this lady has equal sins and good deeds. Where shall we send her, heaven or hell? While they were asking this, the telephone set next to the god started ringing. God wanted to pick up the phone, but suddenly Mona Lisa said, "It should be mine. Don't pick up the phone. Should be mine. Don't pick up the phone. Should be mine. Don't pick up the phone." She woke up and picked up the phone and said, "Thanks God. It was a dream." Thank you very much. This is the story of Mona Lisa and Leonardo da Vinci. In fact, they were born 500 years before. And I set these characters in 21st century. And it's kind of surrealism. I experimented. Surrealism is a kind of painting. And instead of painting, I experimented this 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 school of art in literature. Thank you very much. Like my video, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.